Hi there, I'm Matt Keene. Welcome to Creating a Future We Want, the Our Learning series, where I share just a little bit about what is going on with the education of, I'll say, the 5 and 9-year-old, but I think mainly the emphasis is on this guy. Anyway, so I'm in dinner cookage mode right now, so I can't take but too long, and I don't want to show you how disastrous the house looks either. So, but I have spent a little bit of time saying why we do. I mean, it's not homeschool exactly, it's not unschooling exactly. I don't know what it is, but we handle our children's education. They don't go to the brick and mortar school down the road. And I've talked about why we do it. I've talked quite a lot about sort of principles, sort of a lot of the how, I think. I'm going to just share a little bit of the specific what's we're doing because I've been asked by at least one person, what the heck are we doing? And I'm just going to give a couple things right here, no particular good order or anything. I've got this set up all over the house. I'm always taking notes. Okay, taking notes about what's going on right here. It says violence and trauma. This is executed against me throughout the day as I try to. Okay, back to business. Okay, a list of snacks. That's important. Make sure I always have a list of snacks here. The calendar. What's happening each day. We kind of split it up like 1 through 6. We've got like 6 30-minute sections, I guess. And so we kind of use that format. You know, some days we're doing something else all day long, but we kind of use that format. So we've got a math and a writing and a piano and a journal and a da da da. We change that up. Sometimes we'll combine a couple periods. Sometimes we'll make it shorter, but that's all done by 12, basically, by noon. Try to, anyways. Okay, so here's some of the business. A list of the books that the older one has read. I don't think we're too great at keeping all of them written down, but I think keeping a visual and them coming up and writing down the book that has been read, this is over the last like 12 months or so, is a good practice. And I think we'll digitize this shortly, and got some other plans for that, but just keeping a record of everything. This is, well, books, okay. This is sort of what a book report looks like. So it's bringing some of our systems thinking into play, and flows of ideas from, see the arrows connecting. So this was a book report, visual book report, and we always do videos of all these things. So there's video, and then we share the video with friends and family to have a look, and keep everybody connected, especially during COVID. That was cool. This book was called Mule Girl. Here, a list of habitats. We're constantly sort of adding to that. Habitats where we live, just different types of habitats, anything from micro to macro scale. This is a bit of an organizing system for all of our education. I think you'll see here in the center, it says values, vision, learning, doing. We fill these quadrants up, and this is digitized, but we keep a partial visual in front of us all the time, lists and values and things we are learning, things we are doing, and then these are visions for these various contexts. Some of the digitization as, again, lines drawn, sort of systems, network maps connecting how our values related, how are certain things we're learning related. Always got some art going on here. Right now we've got some principles in play of some work that I was doing on a book called Visionary Evaluation. Right here are some of the principles of visionary evaluatives that we discuss. Always have art in front of us. Up here actually is a piece of art, the banister from the house that was here. I call this rail against balustrade, the contemporary railing. Anyways, art's a part of the conversation regularly. Here is some graphing work that we're doing, coastal observations. We're observing wind speed, direction, water swell, period, wave height, cloud cover, temperature, humidity, dew point, a number of other things, documenting those things every day for 3 months, and then some graphing. This is graphing from the garden. This is when we lived at the coast. Graphing from the garden. And then here's the most recent project that's about to get started, the values of Olympians, where the question is, what are your values and how do they relate to your performance? And we'll be tweeting out these questions to Olympians throughout the Olympics. Just a quick little view of like some of the specific things we are working on now. I'm Matt Keene. Thanks for visiting Creating a Future We Want. Let's see, the Our Learning series. What is your vision for an educational curriculum?